back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well today. So I'm back today with a different kind of video. It's going to be a little bit of a DIY. Today I'm going to be going on an adventure, trying to dye this t-shirt with coffee. Yep, you heard me right. I'm going to try a natural dye and see if it actually works and then see how it holds up. I'm really excited to do this. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while. If you watched my last video, which was my fall capsule wardrobe, you'll know that I expressed a desire to want to dye this t-shirt a different colour because it really stands out too much in my wardrobe. It's a super bright white, which is good for most people, but I really like those muted down tones and warmer colours, and so I'd love to dye this more of a creamish colour to more of a brown colour. I'm not sure yet how dark it's going to be or how dark I want it, but I know I don't want it this colour anymore, so I'm really excited for this, so let's see. Here goes. So I'd like to start this video by saying I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but I have my t-shirt here. It's 100% cotton, or maybe it's 95% cotton. A minute, let me see. So this one's by Organic Basics, so 95% cotton, 5% elastan, and I think the elastan's hopefully in the stitching because apparently plastic doesn't take to natural dyeing as well as natural fibres like cotton, so we'll see how this goes. For this I've got my t-shirt, a plunger that I've just washed, some coffee. This is just Robert Harris coffee, which is plunger grind, and then I've just got a big pot. I think the first thing I'm going to do that I've watched someone else do on YouTube is completely soak this with water so that the whole thing's wet, and then I'll just make a coffee and put it in here. Sounds simple? So I left this to brew for maybe 10 minutes, and now I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm slightly apprehensive. Got a little bit steamy there. That's the most terrifying part done. Now I'm just gonna set a timer for 10 minutes on my phone, so that I'm patient and actually wait and see what the results are. I'm going to try and submerge the t-shirt in the water with a few spoons and things just to keep it down, because I'm scared that if I don't, the bits that are out of the water are going to be lighter, and I really want an even colour. Whew, this is so much fun, DIYs, eh? Okay, so I pushed it down. Push you down, stay down there. It just wants to float. Yeah, I pushed it down with this jug, so hopefully it keeps it under the water and dyes it a little bit more evenly. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes and this is the colour that we've got so far. Pretty happy with it, to be honest, but I think I'm going to leave it another 15 and just see what happens if it gets any darker. But I'm really happy with that so far. Alrighty, so it's been half an hour now and I think I'm going to get this out of the pot and I'm going to rinse it and then see what it looks like and decide what I want to do. I might potentially leave this overnight and check in with you guys tomorrow. I'm such an impatient person sometimes and I just want it to be done and just look the colour I want it to look, but I appreciate that I need to let it soak for the colours to actually come out. So let's soak it and see what colour it is and whether I'm actually happy with it. We've currently got, which is just like a dirty white. It's not quite what I was going for. So I think what I'm going to do is just literally put this in the pot and just check back in with you whenever I decide to take it back out. I think I'll just check on it like every hour tonight, and then if not, I'll leave it overnight and then check on it first thing in the morning and I'll let you guys know what I think. But yeah, right now this just kind of looks very old and like it's not been washed in a while, so pop it back in the pot, eh? So this has gone instantly way darker than it did yesterday. So top tip is don't be scared of how much coffee to put in depending on how dark you want it to go. At the minute I'm pretty happy with this colour. It's a lot more of the nude tan colour that I was after. So this is after it's just been in the washing machine, and this is a white t-shirt so that you can compare the colour, and I think I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I'm going to leave this to dry and then we'll have a see what the colour looks like when it's dried. So there we go, I successfully dyed my t-shirt with coffee. Here's the proof that it can be done and that it doesn't look blotchy or uneven. I was really surprised to begin with when I first put the t-shirt into the coffee that it didn't go way darker. So yeah, I was a little bit apprehensive at first, but I needn't have been. And the more coffee that you put in there and the stronger it is, the darker it will go. But it doesn't take straight away, so it takes a long time for that colour to develop. So don't be too worried if you do try this at home, but I would recommend trying it on some little pieces of material first, just so that you know what colour you're going to end up with. Otherwise it's a complete guess, like what my little experiment was, but it worked out well for me in the end. I do think I could get a little bit obsessed with this, and I really do want to try dyeing some more things in the future, so I might just go and get some old rags and, you know, some t-shirts from the charity store and give it a go. I've seen people dyeing with all sorts of things like turmeric, beetroot, cabbage. There are so many different dyes and colours that you can make out there, so I definitely want to give it a go. I really hope this video inspired you to have a little go at doing some DIYs at home and maybe dyeing some of your own t-shirts or materials that you own. Even if it's a complete flop, it really doesn't matter. The thing that matters is that you have fun and that you're trying something new that you've never tried before, and the outcome could be a really beautiful wardrobe of naturally dyed clothes. Have you ever tried dyeing before? I would love to know if you've, tried this before with tea bags and coffee, or if you've dyed, with other things too. I'd love to know what you've experimented with below, so let me know. And that's going to be it for today's video, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more content about minimalism and simple living, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.